Well, a heart attack did what the state did not, ending the life of a man who brutally murdered two women in Spokane 20 years ago. Dwayne Woods died Sunday of cardiac arrest at the state pen in Walla Walla. That's where he has been since the late 1990s, sentenced to the death for the murders of Talisha Shaver and Jade Moore. He was supposed to be executed in 2009, but the state put it off a month before. He's been living on death row ever since. And now there are eight men waiting for execution on Washington's death row. And with Governor Inslee's moratorium on executions, their once certain futures are very much in limbo. KXLY4's Melissa Luck working for you with who's left waiting to die and the families of their victims waiting for justice.
More than 6 years have passed since the state of Washington executed an inmate. Governor Inslee said in 2014 he's not convinced the death penalty is an adequate deterrent, and he doesn't think it's applied fairly across the board. The state likely won't execute another inmate as long as he's governor, so it's likely the men who remain will meet their fate like Dwayne Woods did, in a cell, not in the execution chamber. Across the state of Washington, juries sealed the fate of these 8 men, convicted killers, admitted rapists, those by law and jury deemed not worthy of walking this earth. Among them, Spokane serial killer Robert Yates, and until last Sunday, Spokane double murderer Dwayne Woods.
It's the verdict that my family wanted. What it means is sadness, though, to think that this one person caused so much sadness for 3 families.
Sherry Shaver's daughter and her friend were beaten and stabbed. A jury gave them the sentence they'd hoped for. When the governor put the moratorium in place, she joined the chorus of victims' families, begging the state to reverse course.
My daughter's in the ground. She has 2 children and grandchildren that they'll never, ever see her.
As recently as 2 weeks ago, Inslee issued another reprieve for a man on death row. The moratorium puts executions on hold indefinitely. On hold as well, justice for these families who hope death would close at least one chapter in a lifetime of nightmares, something Sherry Shaver has waited for.
It's just ugly, and we want it to be over, and it will be over his rights when he's dead. It's the only time.
And that's what Sherry Shaver told us in 2014. We spoke with her again today. She said that very thing. Even though it didn't happen the way a jury dictated, she said she's very happy to hear her daughter's killer is dead. I'm Melissa Luck, KXLY4 News.